Welcome back to Let's Destroy Some Ships. Yes, you against an entire armada. That is an epic moment. Now, this is a complex little situation at first because, you're fighting battleship after battleship. They will send reinforcements, and you do have to evade one of their powerful laser jet thingy that they're aiming at you. So you gotta watch out. You take a good amount of damage if you get hit by that. And the main strategy I found out while playing this again is basically take out those small cannons at the front, and if there's anyone in the air that's trying to reach you, take them out. Using any means necessary. Then take out the small cannons. Then take out the side cannons, the under cannons, and take out that big laser. Because if it doesn't have that much support, it's free picking. And you can go in front of the laser and slash it to death, but I wouldn't really advise it. If you have a weapon like halberd, if you still have halberd, enough energy for halberd, do it. Just do it. Sorry for that. It's the morning. I'm deciding to do all this quick. Why? Because I want to see what happens after. Yeah, I'm really getting into this game. See, at this point, I'm like, okay, I might as well slash it. Oh, watch out, it's gonna fire. Screw it, slash it. I want to save some energy here. Because you are going to need some energy for the vector cannon to take out the generator. And you will see me screwing up at one point because I didn't really remember how to use the vector cannon properly. But you have to use the vector cannon. And this was an odd pause because I got a phone call. Should be done. There we go. It's done. Yeah, thank God that didn't happen live. But yeah, with the vector cannon, you have to remember to put your legs on the ground, hold it out until the entire duration, and that's about it. I would not see this as an effective combat weapon, but I'm quite sure there is a way to pull it off in a boss battle. Except, you see, that's a thing I could have tried with inert, or inherit, but the thing is, as soon as you use vector cannon, you're out of energy, practically out of energy. So, whoa, nearly got me there. Yeah, this ship has a bit more firepower to it. But yeah, the thing is, if you fully use vector cannon, you're practically out of energy. And in this scenario, once you destroy the generator, they give you energy, so it fits, Unless you... I did do a bit... It's a small fuck up that I did, and you'll notice it. But, yeah, unless you get into those weird cases. And yeah, homing missile is not the best thing in this situation. I will not use this weapon again. Because sometimes it just doesn't work, and it uses a lot of energy. At this point, just save up your energy. Homing laser was a bad choice on my part. And you gotta watch out for that cannon, you gotta watch out for the extra guns on top, you gotta watch out for the guns that are below. And I think those are the... there are special units that start to appear at the top, where you can't just shoot them down like the previous units. Oh wait, there we go, more people around. But yeah, there will be special units which will force you to go close quarter. And when they tell you to go close quarter, you're like, what? There's a gigantic laser cannon shooting in my direction, and you want me to go up next to these things to slash them out. It's a good twist. It really breaks up the not really saying the monotone thing going on. It just breaks up the strategy that you have in your head at first. So, see, halberd does a good amount of damage and just takes out that cannon. So yeah, it just breaks out how monotone certain events could be, which are not monotone. They just keep you moving over and over. I like that. They just want to keep you moving. It's very, very free flow. Love that shit. Hey Kojima, make Zone of the Enders 3. Well, potentially 2, because this is called Zone of the Enders, the second runner. So, could be Zone of the Enders 1, the second runner. Maybe that's not Zone of the Enders 2, but that's, you know, that's getting really technical with naming terminologies. That's trying too hard. But it's kind of funny, you know. I remember there being some kind of issues with another game like that, you know. Just they didn't call it 2, they just called it some kind of a spin-off name or spin-off feeling name. So whoa, who the hell's attacking me like that? This guy's trying to be a hero? Did I trim correctly? Oh no, I didn't. Curse it. Oh well, trim again. Is he gonna hit this time? Yeah! Football! I love this ability, it's just so brutal. It's like, alright, I'm grabbing you. Spin, 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 die! Like Zangief. This really is like Zangief, you know? Fucking love that shit. And you do get a refill of Metatron energy for killing these guys. So, do it. You will need that energy, as you will see, because there are times where you will make mistakes, and at those times you do have to wait until their reinforcements get back here. And I think those are the special units. I'm not sure. Yeah, I think those are the special units. They do a lot more damage, and then you can't really shoot them off the wings. You have to go deep in there, in this battle, in this flurry of lasers. And I think Ada's gonna pop up and say, well, you're gonna have to have tough luck, man. Just go there. Get ready to take some damage. And that's kind of funny, because, you know, Ada, wouldn't you be the one who would want to preserve yourself? Get ready to take some damage? Interesting AI. Very, very interesting AI. I mean, I like the Ada's personality in this one. Much more, keeping it real, I guess. Much more personality as well. Since in the first one, well, she's a computer. And, see, I miss Halberd because of a certain angle. I'm not too sure. Oh, it was you or me. But the thing is, as I missed it, I didn't have enough energy for the cannon, and I was stuck on lock-on on these guys. That's something that you will hate. Remember, locking off is holding L2, which I will learn in the next video, because they tell you keep pressing the button. Fuck does that tell me? That's like telling me keep tapping the button to hit. And I couldn't do vector cannon because I was out of Metatron energy. So at this point, okay, well, let's take on the next ship, try to get some kind of energy there, and like you can always come back to the other ship. It's nothing too dramatic. The other ship's not gonna regenerate. It's over. It's done for it. It's just waiting for you to take it out. So at this point, do your job. No, get some more Metatron. Take out these reinforcements. There you go, full Metatron. But also do not forget, you have Mummy to regenerate your energy. I use and abuse of Mummy in situations like these because I know I can get back Metatron energy, and at this point I need the energy. Well, I need the HP energy, not the Metatron energy, so I can transfer one into the other. And I was trying to get back to the other ship, but I just stuck on lock-on, of course. So at this point, you know what? I might as well attack him from the other side. See what that does. And you can see your targeting arrow changes. It doesn't matter if you miss a ship or two. You can always get them back on the way back. Just put yourself in a crossfire of two ships fully armed, one next to another, or else that gets to be quite bad. It does. I remember that from 5 years ago. It's like, woo, I'm attacking multiple ships. Holy shit, they're both attacking me from both sides with their lasers. Whoa. I don't know how the hell that ship turned around to do that attack, but... And as you see, as long as you did not destroy that cannon, you will not be able to destroy their generator. They thought about it, you know? I guess they did a lot of QA for that game. Smart move. So, as Ada told, there are units with armor, and at this point, get ready to take some damage. You're gonna have to go in there. See, many units with this kind of armor shit. So, at this point, might as well put mummy. Might as well get ready to take some damage, and let's get ready to deal some damage. What? It ain't free. And even those beacons on top might just be easier to take out with swords. But you gotta watch out. Lasers. Of course. What couldn't they do without those lasers? You can always switch to ducking under the ship. That's always a good hiding spot. Well, not really a hiding spot, but cover spot. And deal with the rest after. Just don't get hit by that laser. It's horrible. It's big damage. Very, very big damage. 2 for 1 sale damage-wise. You can kind of see that they got their ship ready. It does get progressively harder as you go from ship to ship. So plan your ship well. Not your ship well. Just plan your ship well. And there you can just go on a slashing rampage on those small little armored units. As for these, if you can, slash them out. Just dodge that laser. I do know that they're calling reinforcements at one point, so you might want to watch out for reinforcements because they will give you extra Metatron energy. You want to take out the reinforcement. Well, okay, this thing gave me extra Metatron energy, but the reinforcements, they do too. So you do get a good amount of strategy here, you know, to get your energy back and then to stay alive because mummy owns. See, I couldn't even throw it on the ship. So at this point I'm like, alright, get back here. I'll just do it as the old-fashioned way.
Reinforcements approaching.
Reinforcements. More. What can I say? You don't really have a time limit. Unlike the train mission, you don't have a time limit. Here you can just take your time and do it properly. And just don't take too many risks. Because, again, laser. Watch out. And you see, I can't attack it yet. I didn't destroy that main laser. So I gotta head back up front and take out that laser. Yes, that one right there. Oh, what? Okay, yeah, if you try to access the other place, it's gonna go in this blockade type of thing. It's interesting ship mechanism. And at this point, you gotta watch out because there are reinforcements. And if you can, throw them on the laser. It's funny. It's just extra damage. And besides, it didn't take that much damage this time, but I'm quite sure if I tried it again. You know what? I'll just slash it. Yeah, slash it and move around, because it's not gonna charge if it doesn't see you. And I leveled up, which doesn't really tell me much here. It's kinda odd. I am noticing certain minor level up changes, which are minor. I think my gauge got a bit bigger. You might be able to farm enemies here. It might be another one of those spots where you can farm enemies. So I guess there is a level up element? I guess? It's a bit ambiguous in this game because it's all about, or a big part of this game is about skills, and
The battleship
I
has
don't really see the
anti-aircraft
point in
lasers.
leveling up unless, or well, level grinding. I don't see the point in level grinding unless you might take on the New Game Plus things. And even then, I think you get this kind of extra boost when you do a New Game Plus because you're reusing what you've already done. So, and well, you'll see what happens later on. I'm not gonna spoil it, but yeah, interesting, I guess. I'm kind of confused. Anyway, okay, yeah, I nearly forgot. Um, there's a guy I'm watching on YouTube. He's doing an LP of the first Zone of the Enders. The name is Quadraxis 14, and I highly recommend you guys check out his video. Mostly because he's playing Zone of the Enders 1, which is still a fun game. It's the start of it all, Kojima's dream that had begun, and it's really worth it to see what happens. The beginning relationship between Leo Stanbuck's Ada, what happened with Viola, and the whole Anubis concept. So it's really worth it. I'll drop a link. I hope I don't forget, or else you guys look for Let's Play Zone of the Enders 03 Quadraxis 14. Should be easy, right? Also, Doggy080 is playing Super Metroid and found out some cheap tricks to find weapons earlier. That was some really cool progression passing. I forgot the term he gave it, but basically got some items before he should have, and that's always cool to see, you know. So I'm kind of surprised to see that kind of stuff in Super Metroid. Maybe I've been playing it too honestly, and he knows all the tricks. So it's really cool to check out. Dargy080. Also, damn it, what was his nickname? Okay, he switched nickname, but now he's like Lucky Dominator, doing a Let's Play on Far Cry 2. Game from my hometown in Montreal. I got no bickering with Ubisoft, so I'm not trying to make fun of Ubisoft, even though Assassin's Creed is 30 bucks. Assassin's Creed Brotherhood, 30 bucks. Holy shit! He fired his lasers on me. And that was an unexpected laser. You see, there was no warning for that laser shot. Wow. So yeah, don't get caught by the laser. Now you know. Unexpected laser shot. That little bastard fucking shot his laser at me. What the hell? But yeah, Lock Dominator, Far Cry 2 LP, worth it. What was it? Assassin's Creed Brotherhood is like, and it's the full game with the expansion. It's 30 bucks on PlayStation Store. So yeah, it really teaches you a lesson to wait for Ubisoft games to drop down in price. I mean, I'm still not interested in buying it. I'm not a huge fan of Assassin's Creed, and I hate their multiplayer concept. I find it bullshit. I mean, really, okay, I kill you, you kill me, and then another person kills you, and then another person kills that person. I'm like, really? I like the whole concept that they had for it at the beginning, but come on. It's not multiplayer enough for me, you know. Interesting concept, just poorly applied. And here comes the Ubisoft fans hating on me. Come on, get Killzone 3. The beta's out. Game is out in maybe 2 weeks, 1 week, right next to Marvel vs. Capcom 3. I'm taking an awful lot of time to destroy that thing. Dude, die, please. Okay, not please. Just die. Okay, yeah. Backup's there. This one just doesn't want to give up. I am going to slash you to shit. Die. Thank you. Huh, well my time's almost up for this video. No, the mission is still on. There is much more left. Yeah. I'm not spoiling anything. There's just more left. You didn't think it was gonna be that easy, did you?
Raptor
Well,
destroyed.
actually, no, really didn't. So, you always get a vector cannon, that kind of thing, but... Oh, wow. Who the hell are you? Trying to be a hero? Jeez. AIs nowadays.
Shift to vector
Alright,
cannon.
gotta charge my laser here.
Energy lines connected.
This might take a while.
Landing gear and climbing irons locked.
I still don't see it being too effective in battle, but
Life ring has started.
I want to laugh and give a boss a massive hit of vector cannon, seeing how it reduces their HP.
Ship is sinking.
Anyway, guys, it's gonna be the last ship in the next video, I think. Right, last ship. The ship I missed earlier.